Gray sweatpants, don't act like that, it make no sense. You don't hear me talking to you, you can't have no friends. I'm on your body like niggas on bitches in the summer. You lit and match your match, cause I'm the one that what's your number. You won't find nobody better than I. Who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply. Now
Ooh, honey. Hey, y'all. Y'all, I owe you this. I owe y'all this live. Let me just greet y'all at the top of the chat. Real vibe, baby. How are you? You got your drink ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Pour me up one. Lay Lazy. What's good in the streets, baby? Hey, Sincere. How are you, my love? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How is your Saturday going, y'all? Cheers to the weekend. What's happening, y'all? I know it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, baby. It's a lot. And it's never ending. It doesn't stop. But I owe my tribe some love. So how y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Talk to me. Talk back. The link is pinned if anybody wants to come up and hit the panel. I'm not about the crap today, but I will indulge. And I just wanted to check the temperature, check the pulse. How are my deep divers doing? Me too. You know what, Sincere? I got to tell you, the weekend is way too short. And I've always had concerns with how do we have a 5-day work week and a 2-day regroup? Because during those 2 days, we are spiraling trying to get ready for the rest of the 5 days of the week. And so, one thing that working from home has afforded me is the ability to try to get things done during the week so that I don't have to do a lot of it during the weekend. Doesn't always work because sometimes my weekdays are hectic. But y'all, I got to tell y'all, right? Real vibe for real. I got to tell y'all, sometimes it's a hit or miss. Okay, it depends on what's going on. I'll have meetings and people think that you could just get up and do whatever you want to when you're working from home. Yep, no, that's not a thing. My boss calls me and he needs something right away, and I'm out somewhere trying to get my nails done. Yeah, that doesn't really work that way at all. Okay, not at all. It don't work. But y'all happy Saturday. Welcome to the island. I am your girl, the goddess, the empress of the island, your girl Brenda. This is your first time joining us here on Paradise Island. It will not be your last. But if you are a returning inhabitant, and you all are, of the island, welcome back, deep divers. How are y'all doing, baby? How are y'all doing? Ciao. It's been a week, okay? It's been a week, y'all. But I'm still here kicking. I'm thriving, and I'm alive, y'all. All right. Share the video out if you could. Just want to check on the deep dive and see how everybody is doing. And just to put a little love on y'all. Put a little love. I know there's a lot going on still out in the streets. I don't know exactly who is doing what and where. I know folks is fighting. Uh, all kinds of stuff is going on. Hold on one second. Oh, my boo is up here. Hold on.
Hey, Brenda.
Yeah, baby.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
Y'all, salute to the LBC. The Highlanders is in the motherfucking
Man,
building. You heard me?
peace to the island, peace in the LBC,
Yes,
all of y'all. Ooh,
yes.
look,
Woo!
I came up here because I got questions, but
Please, please, let's
if it's
go.
okay though,
Yes, of
because
course.
anytime I
Please.
get to asking questions, people think I'm trying to be messy, but I'm really just trying to get an
You
understanding.
know me and you vibe, so we good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
thank you. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so this is what I'm trying to understand.
Yes.
You and Mink Mop and
Mhm.
possibly Nana My Watch were all cool at one point in time, right? In RS, right?
Not in that consecutive order, but at a time.
But all
Mm-hmm.
you guys were cool at one point in time?
Yeah, but not at the same time.
Oh, okay. So I think like when I came around, the the dynamic between you and Mink Mop was not there, like was non-existent.
Right. Yeah, more than likely when I met you, because I met you after all the debacle had happened. Hey, M's baby.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was like, what? But now, but you and RS was cool though, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Since last year, we've been fine.
Are you guys still cool?
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. All right. So that's another question. Like I'm getting it off the table now. And you and Mooey is not cool no more, correct?
Absolutely not.
But Mooey is cool with RS.
Correct. They're related, so there's that.
Oh, they're related?
hmm
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't find
Damn.
out until later on either. So, yep.
Oh, you found out later. Oh,
hmm
oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now everybody is in their separate corners and not actively participating with one another in a well, maybe in a civil manner, right? Or is it civil?
Nothing civil about them putting out consistent DMs of mine to try to get people to attack me.
They okay, so they put out some DMs. What
Yeah.
is that now? Is that part of all the things that are kind of like?
Hey, Sick does.
Well, it's not going on anymore because I feel like it's
It's
died
still
down.
going on. They just put out more. They just put out receipts from September of 2022. Ciao!
Mm, so
I
what
had to
are
laugh
I'm trying to understand what is the point of it all? Like,
because they want to get people to attack me.
because you've been
hmm
over here doing your own thing.
I
Look,
sure have. None of
'cause
this was happening. None of this was happening.
I mean, because I really personally like, look, to be honest, I know
hmm
all of you guys, and I don't like, I don't dislike, you know what I mean?
Right,
And
as you should. Right, be in the neutral. That's why I tell
right,
everybody to be. Absolutely.
but I'm also trying to understand like how the hell did it get so far? Like so far.
I don't think I don't I think that this was planned. So it doesn't look like anything that just happened, right? It's too strategic, right?
Yeah,
So it doesn't make sense. Like, do you know how many people talk about each other in DMs and in text messages daily?
quite
I
a
laugh
few, I'm
a
certain.
whole lot about almost 90% of the stuff that happens on this app. You understand what I mean? It is a mess,
Yeah,
man. So, but my DMs are just being put out, right? So that and listen, sincere, everything that gets put out, I stand on.
but I
Okay,
mean, what I'm noticing, like when
hey
it comes to you,
vibrant.
when
Yes,
it comes to you, it seems like they're coming from the point of or the stance of you talk to this person or that person, and I'm thinking that
you broke up a little bit,
sorry,
sincere.
can you hear me? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're
I'm
back.
saying I'm saying like whoever you deal with, that's neither here nor there. Like it
Correct.
has to be something about like say for me it would be about basically what you did to me, and
Right.
unless like this some was it was okay, other people that were mentioned that were men, um were any of them somebody else's boyfriend?
Nope. 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 Nope.
mm, yeah, I don't understand.
Because I mean, only one person that I actually saw and like had a dating relationship with. The other two were just friends. I don't. There was nothing between me and them. But the object of this is to get people to attack me. So it's a full on attack on Brenda, and I ain't going. Okay, I wasn't going.
You see you
So I ain't going. Like
well,
I don't I
I've
don't
been
know
in
what
the
people think
class.
I am or who I am, but I don't know if they thought I was gonna die because people are talking about me. Hey, sincere, you think that I miss any sleep at night because people talk about me?
No, I don't
At
think so.
all. At all. Nope.
But but what I was gonna say, and this is just me talking, right? Me talking to
Yes,
you straight up, right?
of course.
So I seen you like, I was in the clouds and I
John.
seen you different places, right? And I said
Yes,
to
ma'am.
myself, what the fuck is Brenda doing? Like,
Right.
I wanted you to stop.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? You ain't never said more of a thing because let me tell you something about me. This is not me, right?
Yeah,
I don't like doing this scratching, even though my scratching is a little bit more sophisticated than these raggedy bottom of the barrel people, right? I don't do
yeah,
it. And then when my voice gets hoarse, because my body is like, hey, hey, girl, we don't do this. So I don't know what you got going on, right? And for the
Well,
life of me, hmm
it's not so
yeah,
much the scratching.
hmm
Like, people will scratch, but my thing is that if you're going to talk about your situation, I felt like it should have been on your terms in your space, not
you're
in
right.
other people's spaces, so that it could be
No, you're right.
made a mockery of or what have you.
Right.
You know
And
what
you
I
know
mean?
what?
Hey,
This,
Vibrant.
yeah, hey, Vibrant Baby. Hey, hey, Don, Don, the link is dropped. Do you want me to clear the panel? Like, Don is a fool. He says,
Mhm.
you know, he ain't never coming up nowhere.
What he
Okay, Don,
say?
Don be like, clear the panel, Brenda. I'm coming up. Like,
Hey, Don Play. Hey, Ems. Oh
oh,
man,
I
I
love me
wasn't
some
even looking at
M's.
you. What's up, Six Dub? A peace to everybody. I wasn't looking
Yes,
in the
baby.
chat.
Hey, pretty
Pretty
black.
Black.
Y'all need no need to pull out your weapons, y'all. It's safe in here today. I promise. I promise we good today. Because I had a lot of people reach out to me and they like, Brenda, we ain't used to this. You know, we love you, but we'll be back when the smoke clears. And I get it. And I apologize so much to my deep divers because they not used to this, sincere. This ain't what we do over
Well,
here.
look, let me tell you something. Sometimes shit will hit the fan and it's going to
Correct.
happen.
Oh, you left for a second. Sincere. I think you went out on us for a second, sugar. How y'all doing down there? Happy Saturday, y'all. Is y'all drinking? Is you eating? What y'all doing? Is y'all behaving? I hope you're not. Not anything illegal, but I hope y'all, being a little bad. It's okay to be a little bad. Okay. Let me see if this is sincere. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
It's
The,
okay.
the phone was ringing and an alarm went off. I mean, a lot of stuff.
Only if you weren't on here, nobody be calling.
Oh man, this has been happening to me because I think you know the powers that be that look over me, it's like, it's not the time,
Right.
so things keep happening, right? And that's
Yes.
good, right? Because it keeps
Mhm.
me kind of like,
Grounded. Hmm.
rounded, right?
Yeah.
But I want to say this: if people rock with you, they rock with you. Like, shit will hit the
Yes.
fan sometimes, and it's out of your control. You
Yes.
can't do
Correct.
anything about it. It can come from out of left field,
Hmm.
and then there you are. So people are multifaceted. Is what I'm
Correct.
saying. So if
Right.
you have to be able to accept the good, the bad, and the ugly of the person, right? Or what are all the
Hmm.
things that are them. You're not going to always be, Brenda, chill, laid back, and
Right.
talking about, whatever.
Hmm.
There will be times when you'll have your swords up and you wah, wah, wah,
Hmm.
right, or
Right.
whatever the case may be, and then maybe
Hmm.
somebody's coming at you, but nobody could tell anybody how to fight their battle. But
Right.
again, we can't say, like, people choose and say, okay, well, I'll come back after this war is over.
Hmm.
Well, then
Yeah.
do so.
Right.
Do
And
so by all means. But me,
and I
like,
get it. Yeah.
I'm different though. I'm cut from a different cloth. I still
Me
come through.
too. Me
I
too.
drop down. Hi, Mo.
Yep. Me too.
Oh,
Good,
shit,
bad,
kind
and
of shit
different.
would have hit the fan, and I'd be like, "What's going on?" But I get in trouble for saying what's going on. But the same people will be very funny acting because, like, I hear a lot of people in their lives. They be like, "If you just asked, I could have told you. If this, that, another, other." I'm like,
No.
God damn. When people
Right.
do ask, you guys want to chop their
Tear
heads
their heads
off.
off. Exactly. That's what I
What
was
the
gonna say.
hell?
Thank you, Vibrant Baby. No, you're absolutely right. Like I'm saying, like it's skewed here, right? Because I'm getting a
Mhm.
lot of the feedback is, well, Brenda, when you fire back, this is how you should fire back. Yeah, no. Oh no. No, no, no. Nobody will tell me how to fire back because nobody should have started with me. None
Right.
of this information should have met the streets because somebody's lack of maturity. None of these DMs should be out because I have never put out anybody else's DMs until I got called to this carpet. I have had DMs for years on this app. You understand me? Years that have
Mm-hmm.
never made it to daylight because I'm an adult. I'm a mature adult. And when I have arts with people, they stay right where they are. Look at Doogie. What's
Mm-hmm.
up, Doogie? This man's a
What's
fool.
up, Doogie? Well,
You see this? Uh-huh.
Big Mafia. I didn't know what Mafia. I kept on saying, "Am I supposed to say Mafia? Is that Mafia?
It's
Did them
mafia.
niggas
It's
spell this
mafia.
wrong?"
No, it's mafia. It's make you too fun again. But he said his accent sounds a little different. But
I
did you see
love
the?
Doogie's accent because
Ain't it? Isn't it
Louisiana
amazing?
men. I love their accent.
Me too. I love the I like Sin's accent too. I'll be over there cracking
Mm.
up when she be talking. I think everything she say is funny, even if she's not making it funny. But they
You
had
talking
a
about
verse,
You talking about Sin City,
Sin
right?
City. Mm-hmm.
I be in her cloud sometimes. I never drop down, but I
Hey,
be, you know what? I
Jemima.
support a lot of people whether they realize it or not. I go to these content creators, and every now and then, some places I drop down more than others, but I
Right,
am actively supporting. I'm a congratulator, not a hater, but
right,
I get
right.
hated on like big time. I get hated on.
Really?
Well, yeah, and I don't really understand why these niggas couldn't explain to me. I just say they like a whole entire Bee Gees album out here. They just emotional. You know what I'm saying? They don't know which way the wind blows, so they want to take it out on me. You know what I'm saying? I say,
Hmm.
shit, if you're happy and you know it, clap your
Clap your
hands.
hands. Come on, Sincere. That part. Like what? Hey, Jamel, how are you, boo?
Oh shit, I stay doing me. But I'm gonna say stay doing you. I'm gonna drop down. I still don't understand this fuck shit, so I'm gonna go smoke one.
Oh, that let me put one up in the air for me though, Sincere. You heard?
Light us up, as a
let's
good slapper would say. You know what I'm
let's
saying?
go. That part.
Light us-
How was Classic before you go? How was his crazy ass?
he's okay. He's still living here. He be over there at Slappers.
Oh,
He be
he
up.
does?
Mm-hmm.
See, because people used to get mad at me because I was like, well, I don't have a problem with Classic. And they be looking at me like, what? I was like, yeah, I used to hang out with them over there with the Highlanders. And we have a
Well,
good time.
shit, people got mad at me too. And then, things
Right,
happen.
but
And then motherfuckers was like, on another page about it. But I say like this, like shit. When it comes to me, people have came and went through my channel, right?
right,
More than people would care to mention. And they had a voice on my channel, right? Like people and
right.
and I made decisions to be inclusive. And so I lost supporters behind it, and I've gained some
Mm-hmm.
supporters behind it.
Right.
But for the most part, I've been actively I don't know. Well, people have been trying to battle with me as to say they wanted to tear my channel down. And
What?
yeah, and then they'll use people, and then, and they'll find little, like they'll find a crack and come in. So I understand
Right.
when it comes to those type of things. But
Mm-hmm.
for far as my heart goes, there's not too many people that I dislike or what have you. If I
Right.
don't fuck with you, I just move around.
Right. Correct.
I keep it pushing and
Correct.
moving. But some
Child,
of these people,
these
they
people
be,
weird.
they
They
be
mad.
emotions
Right.
taking
And
me
they're mad at my
over.
ability to be able to I can say what I want to say in a back chat about a person. Doesn't mean I need to go out in these YouTube streets and wage war with them.
Well, they
And
get
they
mad, right? They'll get mad.
yeah,
Like
right.
people have come into my chat. Oh, you must be this and this because you're talking about that and other. Well, why you gonna tell me what to fucking talk about?
Right.
Everybody's talking about whatever the hell they want to talk about, but you want to
Right.
regulate my mouth. Why are you so
It,
invested in regulating my mouth?
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the see when motherfuckers start making moves, you start asking yourself some questions.
Correct.
You start asking questions, and you be the one to ask them questions because therein lies the answer. The
Right.
actions will speak for itself. But
That
I'm out,
part.
Brenda. I'll be in the chat.
Okay, baby. All right.
All
Love you,
right.
Sincere.
Love
Okay.
you too.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace. Y'all know I love me some Sincere honey from the LBC, baby. Okay. I fucks with her the long way. And the Highlanders over there, y'all to have a lot of fun. If y'all can, Sincere is a mod here. So if you get back in the chat, Sincere, go ahead and drop your link. Hey, Willie. How are you? What's going on, baby? Ems, I spoke to you, pretty black. How are you, my love? Look, New York's finest, baby. You understand me? Big New York in the building. How y'all doing? Go ahead and love on each other in the comments, if you will. Are y'all cutting up? Are y'all behaving? I hope you're not being too good, but then not too bad. I don't know, somewhere in the middle. I'm not really sure what I want y'all to do. What's up, y'all? Now he got Don. Don, actively put away that honey pack. You know what? You about to be in the hospital. I don't do emergency rooms on the weekend and for the greater part of the week. Okay, somebody get Dawn. What you happening? Okay, all right, Sissy. I was telling you to drop your link so that they can go. And anybody who has a mod stick, please drop your link. And if anybody wants their link drop, y'all go ahead, please, pretty please, with cherries on top. If y'all can drop their link, I appreciate it. And thank you to my mods. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay. Thank y'all for sticking with me and not judging this ridiculous situation. Because I'm telling y'all, this situation is so ridiculous. Hey, Montrese, did I see you somewhere judging judging some food that I made that had bad lighting? I mean, y'all, these Negroes is pulling out all the stops on little old Brenda. Little old Brenda. Man, oh man. You're laughing at Sincere. Sincere said, I'm high as Cooter Brown. I'm high as a giraffe's ass in this bitch. You hear me? And we love her, okay? Wait, what you mean you know it's not over? I'm not going nowhere. Y'all got a few minutes with me. I just want to come and show y'all some love today. Let y'all know that the island is still rolling, okay, baby? And the foolishness is still rolling, but I'm not actively engaging with these people because at this point you're just dumb. Okay. I can't do nothing with you. People saying that they're not messy and they're being actively messy and they're being dumb. And I ain't going back to 2022 with you, ma'am or sir. Nor am I dealing with anybody who can't stand up in the paint. Okay. When I've been over here standing up in my own shit. Yep. And people get mad because I am kind of final about the decisions that I've made. Not fuck oh Lord. Hey, Don, the last time your team won, you went missing for almost a week. I'm gonna need you to shake it off, okay? I'm gonna need you to get some mental exercises, coping mechanisms to get you through whatever this next phase of this basketball season is for you, because we don't want to lose you, okay, Don? Talk to me. Talk to me and let me know that it's okay. All right. Look at this fool. Oh, you on the road to 350. Let's go, Pretty Black. Y'all, if you have not, please click the link and go over there and subscribe to Pretty Black. She gives us some good stories and she plays some music. She takes us on a walk down memory lane over there sometimes. And so let's just appreciate some of my amazing mods in the chat. Don Play, don't be a hater at all your life. Don Play, okay. I'm gonna need you to, I was gonna say be on your best behavior, but he's not. Ems, I love you. Thank you, my graham cracker. I appreciate you so much. Which which I got planned. So Mother's Day is in another week. Y'all, May 4th was the anniversary of my mother's ascent to heaven, honey. And I miss that lady, and I think that she is pretty amazing. Okay, she made one of the greatest things that walked this earth, and that's me. Okay, get into it. And so yeah, I'm thinking about her as we come upon Mother's Day in another week. You know, I love me some M's, okay? Let me tell you, there's a few people who are part of my tribe who fuck with me no matter what. They don't take sides, they don't get in the middle, they stay neutral, and I love that about them. Because what I've learned, yes, I appreciate you, Pretty Black. What I've learned about this app is that being in the middle of stuff, I realize how much people can lie. I believe I understand that there is lies and the truth, and I mean, there's their side, the other person's side, and truth somewhere in the middle, right? And so, from being in it, that situation on my own, I recognize that you cannot immediately make judgments because you don't know what the hell is going on. Yep. And by making assumptions, you absolutely do make an ass out of yourself because you don't know what's going on. Oh, thank you, Ems. I hope she is. I hope she is because I'm doing my best to try to make her proud of me. Okay. She was one of my favorite people on this earth. You understand me? And I love her. And nothing nobody can say can make me upset about my mama because I stand big tall in my energy when it comes to her. So your assaulting her is really just a reflection on you, okay? Because I don't got to talk about nobody's mammy, nobody's children, nobody's deceased to be able to get at somebody. I stand on who you are. I stand on your behavior. And likewise, right? And I don't care nothing about it. But I don't got to attack anybody on that kind of level because I think that's a low gutter level when you got to hit somebody there. And I don't fuck with it, right? It just shows if you give people enough time, they're going to show you who they are. But y'all ain't never seen me do that over here on this island. Y'all know I don't talk about it and I don't allow it over here. And if you play with me over here, you know I'll get you up out of here. And my mods will probably hit the switch quicker than I will. My mods gonna get you up out of here if you try to play with us. Don't play with me like that over here. Now, I have very loose parameters when it comes to the island. I don't put a lot of restrictions on what happens over here. What y'all say, you know, I kind of like you when y'all a little naughty. Y'all act up in the chat. This chat be on fire. Thank you, Pretty Black. All right. And I like it when y'all M's already know. Okay. I like it when y'all a little bad. But there's some things that I just will not tolerate over here because it's not what I do. Okay. So like it or love it, you rock with me the right way or see yourself right out the door. Okay. Because when one goes, two follow, coming right behind you to formulate our little tribe. And I happen to love our little tribe over here, okay? I don't care if there's 10 of us in here or if there's 25 or 26, as it currently is in the chat. I love each and every one of y'all who rock out with me, honey. And I love all of your personalities. Yes, thank you, Real Vibe. Hit that like button for your girl. Okay. Share me out if you want to. Let me know what's on your mind on this great Saturday evening going into Sunday, baby. We got one more day to act up. So if y'all drinking tonight, make it a double shot. Okay, baby? Big New York and Mitch. Okay. Or if you're having a beverage, do a 2 for 1. Okay. I know it's all love. And I appreciate y'all for the love. Okay. But I promise we getting back to normal, honey, because it might sound a little nasty, but I'm gonna start letting people play with themselves, okay? Because only so much of Brenda I'm gonna let you play with, okay? Because it's you're boring me. I'm getting bored. I'm bored of the foolery, and I'm bored of the tactics. Like they're transparent. All right, let me see. Island Girls go. The Island Girls been up, baby. Paradise Island Girls can't go nowhere but up. I mean, there is no below for us. And ain't no ceiling, baby. When they say sky's the limit, that does not apply to the island girls. You hear me? The island girls don't have a ceiling, baby. All right? You know, we go fight my guy and had a damn chicken box twice. 6 dubs. 6 dubs. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't goddamn so. Wait a minute. Are you telling me to Jamel, hit the panel? I would like to address you in an open forum. Are you telling me, man, let's go double the right? M's how I forgot. Thank you. M's always pulls up a tight second. You understand me? And double the smoke, baby. Puff puff and don't pass. Okay? Be a little selfish today. Okay? Be a little selfish with your time and attention. And that's also what I want to tell people. Please make yourself a priority. It's okay to be a little selfish with you, which means logging off. Absolutely. Look at this. Of course, this one will come in here. Because let me tell you something. He is our resident nasty man. Okay? Because, Lord have mercy. Holy moly. God damn. Hey, King Donkey Kong. Well, okay then. Well, all right. Welcome to the island, my love. Hey, Jamel, I am not going to let you make them feel like this is okay. All right. The sodium filled boxes, we love us some 6 dubs. 6 dubs, we need you around. Okay. And Jamel is leading you down a path of no return. Okay. Those chicken, and I kind of lie, y'all, even as I'm saying this. Hold on a minute. I love me a chicken box. Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. I don't even feel right saying. And now, every now and again, I love myself a chicken box. I do. But I have to have a taste for it. So no, stop this damn laughing. So um I can't eat it though. I don't think I could do it twice a week. But I blame Jamel for this. I absolutely do. Thank y'all for loving on and greeting our guests as they come in the door. Give them the big Paradise Island welcome, honey. Make them feel loved on. Throw those goggles in the chat and let them know that we don't just dive, we deep dive, baby. Everything we do is deep, okay? Um, even when I say to play with yourself, okay? You know, play with yourself, honey. Don't play with Brenda. Please go ahead and leave me alone. Woo! Okay. Anyway, honey, on the island, anything can happen. All right. Runs, baby. Peace. My love, how are you? Random. Hey, hey guys. If Dookie tried to strip search any of you, just know that it was not warranted and he did not get the authority or the permission of the island. Immediately no, ladies, immediately no, okay? And tell him no. All right. Ems, I'm gonna have to give you the license to shoot now, okay? It's on you now. We're gonna have to make you part of security and clearance, Ems. And I know that's a little risque because we might have nothing but bodies in the chat. It might be nothing but bodies. Yeah, M's don't play with the gun, and she doesn't take orders. Really good, even when it's for me. Even though I know she loves me, I don't think this is probably gonna go well. Brenda, is there anything that is off limits? No. Would you like to hit the panel, ladies? Because I would actually love it if you hit the panel. I actually almost wanted to hit your community post and say something today, but I didn't. Okay, and I'm back. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm just like that. But Brenda, what? I can't do nothing. Okay. And I forgot to bring my gun today, but it does not matter because if look at M's right now. Let me tell you something, because M's got that down real fast and probably got the guns out. Look at her. It is a thin line between good and evil over here with M's. Yep. Hey, yep. She a thickums, thickums. Let me say. Oh well, I'm not gonna talk. Let me not talk about your IG. Can I, M's? Okay, never mind. Okay, nothing. Mind my business. Okay. Because Zim's is showing a little bit of herself lately, and I was like, "Okay, go ahead, Em. So I see you. Y'all know I could give shout outs with shout outs to Zoo and the Island Girls. Let me tell you something. There happen to be some amazing, beautiful women over here. Okay, they absolutely do. Oh, look at my baby here. There goes my baby. Ooh, girl.
Hey,
Hey, Lady, what's up, baby?
well, I've been in and out the cloud, and
Mm. Mhm. Because,
I've been
yeah.
so okay. So I'm gonna ask you about one particular person. Was there a lot of behind the scenes between you and her?
You
Because
talking
I
about
see,
the one that you knew?
yeah.
There was absolutely no behind the scenes with her. Mm-mm.
Oh, really?
Not at all. Mm-mm. I don't. Mm-mm. That's something I never did and never would do. Nope. 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 Nope.
So is that why she's really so angry and trying to involve herself?
Hey, John. Well, there was her partner in crime that was in there, so that's just as good as her being in there, right?
I don't. Who is that?
Mui.
Oh, I never heard of her. So that's
Yeah,
another thing I was getting at. So if this person was behind the scenes, how did she become on the board?
because they're supposedly related or have some kind of connection. Hey, John. How are you? Mhm. Mhm. That's what I was
Mm.
told. And people try to make it sound like I'm crazy. I'm very aware of what's going on. Very.
So this person was not on YouTube at all, and then all of a sudden, bam, she on the board.
No, she's been around for a while.
Oh,
Just
have
she had just not she had not been a content creator until she came over there by me. Right? Surprise, surprise. And she
but was
came
she
over.
somewhere? And we because I never like literally never heard of this person ever.
She used to be over there by Shano and by Knowledge.
Okay,
And I've known her for a while. I mean, for not a while, but months, right? And then all of a sudden she started coming over to my panel heavy, right? After just never seeing her over there. I mean, Paradise Island has been open since when I started June of last year. I mean, it might not have been called that, but I've been a content creator since like June of last year. And I've known her probably mid last year, maybe around September-ish, October. I guess I met her over by Shano. But in all of that time, she had never started coming over to my panel until just recently. And then she was there like every time the island opened, she was there. I was like, okay, this is a little different. You know how you get a little twinge, like wonder like what sparked her coming
yeah,
over, but never thought anything of it, and especially didn't think that she was related to that lady. So finding that out, and then I asked like, why would you not say that to anybody? Because that seemed deceptive to me, right?
right,
And she was like, well, why would you have to know that? I was like, because it makes all the difference.
right.
But everybody acting like I'm crazy. I'm absolutely not crazy. I'm very aware of what I'm seeing, and nobody's gonna play in my face like that. That was premeditated.
Interesting.
Because it's like, oh, when you were talking about me behind the scenes, we were in a group where the group was whatever happens in this group stays in the group. So why would things that happen in the group getting outside of the group? Why? Why would that
Right,
happen? And I'm still standing on it. Nothing, not even my DMs, should have left that group.
right,
Why did they get out? And then you're involving other people because other people I talk to you, right? Now, mind you, the group's DMs didn't get out, and thank God, but my DMs with her got out. Doesn't that seem targeted to you?
Well, see, this is my thing. You weren't talking to yourself by yourself.
No,
So there was conversations that you were having back and forth. So why is it being portrayed like it's just you?
because I think a lot of the because you know me, I'm a Sagittarius, right? And my filter is not there. I'm working on it. I don't have a filter. So if I think something, I'll jump in the chat thinking that she's part of the group. We just shooting the shit, saying stuff, and I'd be like, I don't like this about this person. I don't like that, and I stand on it. They lazy. If I said I don't like somebody, I don't like you. Now, it's
Right.
people didn't like it, but these people don't really know me, and maybe I could have said a little differently, but it's what I felt right at the moment. Okay. And I've said things about people where months later I feel like, they're all right. But whoever thinks
Oh,
that with an adult conversation that a DM conversation is going to get out, right? Nobody thinks that, right? Because you're dealing with another person. So the person felt like I was playing in their face. And so they said, I guess this is how they're going to teach me a lesson. They're going to put my DMs out. What? What? And then you open up hell on your page to to talk about me? What? When I told you I looked at this and I was like, I called it. I called it. I said that this was gonna happen, right? And now look at this. And you're gonna tell me I'm messy? I'm messy? Because somebody put my DMs out, personal DMs. You I talk to other people about stuff that goes on in this YouTube app. None of those DMs have never made it to the light of day, because we're adults. And we can share our thoughts with adults because you're not going to tell me I'm lazy. You don't have 8,000 thoughts about the lunacy that happens on this app today.
listen.
I mean, are we going? Can we be real? I mean, but no adult actively goes and says in the chat, I don't like this bitch. I don't think this, because we're adults, right? And you don't operate in conflict on a daily basis. You basically learn to deal with people, whether you like them, whether you think they're weird, whether you think them that. You operate differently, right? I can still remain
Is it my
am huh? I'm sorry, what you
hello?
said? Yeah, I heard. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
No, you cut off.
No, I said I can still be amicable with people, even if maybe they're not, you know, I don't prefer like these particular people. I can still be in the same area with them and be polite and all that other kind of stuff. I don't have to like them. But it's like, who takes that out and be like, well, if you thought that way, you should have told them. What adult does that, Lazy? Do you put your thoughts about everybody out on Jump Street just because you feel like it? No. That would make for a very unpleasant living situation. So, and here we are. And here we are. And the DMs is still like people I've been spoken to since September 2022 now are putting out DMs. What? Child. It's giving obsessive and I can't call it, honey. Because these are
But
people
see,
I haven't.
that would be like me putting out everything from September. You know what
Ooh,
I
child.
mean? It kind of don't
Yes.
matter.
Right. And I don't I
So,
I I can't call this stuff that's happening. I mean, I did call it, but I was told that the reason why the group was going to fold was because I am messy. And yep, nope, that was not an active thing. Paradise Island was over here running. We was having fun. I was not engaging. I wasn't out in the streets. The smoke was not about Brenda. Brenda was not trending. She was absolutely not trending.
right.
But
So
when
what?
those DMs,
Okay.
huh?
So this is my question. What happened that all of a sudden one day everything Brenda became content?
Well, we had a conversation within the group, right? So know that besides me and Doogie, right? Right, everybody's messy, right? So I was the only one who really kind of had to conform because me and Doogie were the only one who really had platforms. So it's like me going from doing whatever I want to do on the island and it working for me, right? Hey, Victoria, my love, to me having to be like, okay, these are the rules and the guidelines of the group, and okay, I get it. And I was trying to like, conform and do it. But there were some issues, right, with it within the group, and I got it. So we had a conversation about it. And then there was also something about how I guess she was asking me about some doxing and CPS calling and stuff. And it's like, what exactly were those particular questions? Because it wasn't that the questions weren't answered, it was that I wasn't answering the questions the way that she wanted me to answer it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm always going to stand on what I did, right? When not on my watch asks me, whatever the thing, I put out the videos of or the calls, audio of me debunking the issue with CPS. I would never do that in my life. And the me calling the cops on somebody, okay? That's ridiculous. I don't even waste time on people on this app to do those kind of things. In my real life, I've never done that. You think I'm doing that on this app? Okay, debunk that. But now she wants to say, you didn't tell the truth about the doxing. I did, absolutely did. And when questioned, I said what I did. Maybe I didn't know you wanted me to run you the whole gamut of everything from my past that I'm not actively dealing with. Okay, what do you mean? So because I didn't ask to answer the questions the way she thought I should, she said I was playing in her face, and she put the DMs out.
Mm.
Who does that? Who does that? They lazy. Who does that? Who operates that way? That when you don't like somebody's response, if there, my response was not what she thought she wanted to hear, so she put the DMs out. Are you kidding me? What do you mean? So now
Wow.
you're involving me and other people because you want those people to attack me. That's exactly why you did that. Hmm.
So again, someone you ain't never talked to behind the scenes, why are they so
Right,
involved?
mad.
Were you supporting this person? Because I know I used to see you sitting on the panel, but was it more than just sitting on the panel? Were you cash apping?
Oh, definitely was cash apping because I support where I sit, right? Which I won't ever be doing that in that capacity again. Not never again. Because look at where it got me. Look at this is my consolation prize. Look at my Cupid doll. It's a motherfucker, ain't it? And You,
Wow.
you see my consolation prize? Ain't she pretty? I mean, you can't make this shit up, like lazy. I just was sitting there like, wow, so this is what I get. But I'm apparently the messy one. But I wasn't the one who put the DMs out, but I'm messy.
This shit is crazy.
Isn't it ridiculous? When I tell you for the life of me, when I saw the people who had joined the get along gang, the crew of misfits to come against me, I said, is you serious? Because I've seen things happen to some of these people that are worse than the information that I said in DMs, right? And y'all didn't go this hard after people who were doxing you,
Hmm.
but y'all got all the smoke for me. It don't make sense. Sorry, it ain't adding up, baby. It ain't adding up. I'm not going. I Yeah, we learn every day. I know M's. Yep, we do. So it's like y'all trying to make me see that red is really blue. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to go for it.
Right.
Sorry, because I know what I see, and I might not be. I mean, it may take me a while to catch up on some things, like not talking to certain people, being very, very careful who you share your thoughts and opinions with, because everybody ain't adult enough to be able to hold that shit on mad day. But now that
Yeah.
yeah, but now that the shit is out, now people want to tell me how to fight back. Yeah, I'm not going. You can't tell me how to fight back because I'm telling you, I tell people not to play with me, ladies, because I don't play fair. So when you attack me and you let out shit and you got other people involved, now the way I smoke back, there's gonna be casualties. I'm sorry, baby. You shouldn't have fucking played with me because I think it's a coward move to get a group of people to come after one person. That's the biggest coward move I've seen yet. So why you needed an assault? Why you just can handle your smoke with me? Why you needed all these people? Why I needed so many people for me?
That's crazy.
Hmm. Thank you, Victoria, my love.
And there's no resolution with the other parties involved.
They could never speak to me again in life, ladies.
I don't blame you. I don't go backwards either.
In life, I'm not like these other people on this board. Once, and the thing is that when I have not spoken to some of these people, right, in forever, and I've been okay with it. I can actively move on. I can move on and leave people alone and not bother them. But I don't understand why people who don't like someone else want to actively engage and gas up their lives to talk about a person that they don't like. Why? Who does that? I don't do that in my real life. And as adults, we outgrow friendships, right? My
Yeah,
best
yeah.
friend, my best friend just died last year. We were friends for 20 something years. You understand me? Had a best friend forever.
Wow.
So I didn't need this app, you know, to
Right.
make best friends. You understand me? I had a solid one behind me and have good friends now. So I don't understand these people but the people that I've disengaged with as friends, we moved on. We're not out here talking to other friends about each other. I don't hear anything from another friend about them. We move on and we recognize that we came to the end of our story. Now it's time to go on and meet, whatever. But on this
Right.
app, these people, like, what the fuck? What's wrong with y'all? Or what is it about Brenda that when y'all disengage with her, y'all get so mad that y'all got to spiral out and find ways to kind of take her down? Like, what? That doesn't
And it's
sound like.
sad
Mhm.
because this is an app. You still ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Like this is
But
a
make
free app. You can move about this app how you want to move about this app.
right.
Wow. Okay. Salute to the chat. I'm not reading, so I don't know who's been speaking.
You good. You good. They all down here. The people, the crazy bunch, and I love everything about them. Crazy and all.
I'm gonna hop back down here with the crazy bunch then while I eat some more goat
Okay.
food.
I appreciate you, Lady Z. I
All right,
love you,
baby.
baby. Okay.
All right.
Okay. He said, that's why I don't even chill with anyone in real life. I ain't got to worry about BS drama being lied to. Said, I understand and I get it. But let me tell you something that God has blessed me with, the created as well as blessed me with. I got some really good friends. Wait, okay, that's why you heard that, John. You heard that, John Illuminati. You better trust them. Um, I've been blessed with some really amazing friends in real life, and they hate this app. They hate it for me, and I get all kinds of backlash from them about the people on this app. They don't like it. They don't understand why I do it. But when I make small goals and I do my videos and stuff, they do celebrate it with me. Now, let me tell you that if I send them a video, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I love it," or whatever. And Lady, thank you for hitting the piano. Also, too sincere. These are two of the women that I really respect most on this app. There's quite a few that I respect. Well, no, there's not quite a few. There are some women that I really respect on this app, and those are two of them. And yeah, there's a solid group that still remains on this app, honey. But there's a group. There's some very unhappy people on this app, honey, because y'all do some very, very unhappy things. Like it doesn't give the semblance of a happy life or a happy person. Because happy people don't sit around trying to think of ways to try to tear people down. I wouldn't take advice from none of you. Wouldn't take advice from a slither of advice from none of you because your life is given very unhappy. Okay? And I also wouldn't do what y'all do. All right. But that's the difference. But again, please do not come giving me your feelings on how you think I should be responding to the bullshit that I did not request, nor did I start with any of these people. So when I respond in a way that is not the perfect Patty scenario, that doesn't have the barriers and perimeters that you have placed for Brenda, too goddamn bad. I'm sorry. That's all I got for you. Too goddamn bad. Okay. And people get mad about that, but also tell the person who started this. Okay. I didn't start this. Okay. So when I shoot, if you're in the way, you're gonna get shot because I'm sick of this shit and I didn't ask for it. And I also don't want to engage in it. Okay. Because it takes away from me watching things that I'll never tell you people of where I go and what I indulge in, because there's a hell of a lot more good content, more books, more television, more talking on the phone with people outside of this app. And y'all already know I do a good talking on the phone, okay? I'm a good time on the phone. Oh, look at y'all loving each other. I'm good in the hood, Jamal. Jamal, where you at? Hit the panel. AZ King. Wait, y'all, hold on one second. Hold on. Back. Am I back? Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. Just have to do that really quick. What y'all doing? AZ King, what you doing? Hit the panel. I'm just doing a temperature check. Paradise Island is up and rolling, baby. Lady Easy, thank you for hitting the panel again. Just chopping it up and giving our thoughts. And we're drinking. And I saw Victoria with her beautiful self down there, giving out her stuff. I think that they found out my name is Victoria, and I think they thought that I was Victoria, gorgeous Victoria. Like, Lord, y'all, get a little logics. Come on now. Y'all know we ain't the same person. Get it together. Okay. Victoria's is totally now he's a crip. Mm. Victoria is a totally separate person than me. Okay. We're not the same person. Okay. She is beautiful in her own rights. Okay. But nope. We are two separate people. They are M's, and there's nothing I can do about it. It sure ain't. Cause I got plans. Yes, I know, honey. Cause I got plans to do things that don't have nothing to do with anything that's going on in this app, honey. Me and my single childless self. Oh my God. Whatever will I do? Y'all, it's a whole flex over here to be. Ain't nothing about my life that feels void or decrepit because I don't hold titles to those things, okay? Because in my life, I make sure that I check in with myself and I'm happy about the life that I live. And if I check in and I don't feel like I'm happy with the life that I live, then I go and I make sure that I make arrangements to fix those things within me. I don't come to an app to get my rocks off. You understand me? I don't make people my trash can when I'm upset, right? Because that's what people do. Lord, not let's go heat.
Hey,
Man, where is you at out in these streets?
I'm running around. Hey,
You running around? Did you buy my Mother's Day gift? Let me stop playing with you.
you're funny.
I
Hey,
know, I showed
let me
is. Miss
listen. I was trying to figure
MJB.
out. Who,
Hold
I
on
was
one
trying to
second.
figure
Miss
out who it was
MJB,
that
I
said.
love you, baby.
You hear me? I
Go
was
ahead.
trying to figure
What?
out who it was that said you are Victoria. I'm like, wait a second. Victoria has cammed up quite a few times.
Right. Y'all seen both of us. Well, I don't know if you was here when I cammed up. Well, I cammed up at the cooking thing, but I also cammed up on my birthday, and the week of my birthday, I cammed
Yeah,
up
you've
again.
cammed up.
Yeah, so
But
y'all
yeah,
seen me,
and
and I'm
Victoria has
definitely not
cammed up
Victoria.
over.
Yes,
I remember
and
she
she's
cammed up over. Uh,
JD, right? Was it
is it?
JD?
Yeah, yeah, JD. I've seen her
Mm-hmm.
cammed up at Kiwi's a couple of times.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wait a second. I'm trying to figure out who the hell was that said, oh, you know what? That was. I'm still trying to figure out who it was. I forgot,
I
but
think it was Gabe. I think it might have been
was it?
Gabe.
Oh, okay, my boy Gabe. That's my boy. But come on, Gabe.
Gabe was in here
Come
acting
on,
a
bro.
fool the other day. He gets pissed off with me coming in
What?
here.
For real? For what? What'd
Gabe,
you do?
Gabe coming here talking about Brenda, you in trouble. I said,
Yeah.
unless it's the creator or my mammy, Brenda is not in trouble with a single soul. Who you talking about? Hey, James Wilson. Welcome to the island, baby. How are you? You said Victoria got a big booty. Welcome back, Doogie. Welcome back. Okay. Yeah, she does. She now I can't lie. Victoria does have she's working with some back there. That's she's absolutely correct about that. Um,
I never seen it. I just saw her sitting there and smiling the whole
yeah,
time. I'm like,
she
okay, say
backed
something,
up and
Victoria.
she yeah, she backed up and she showed look, I'm going to give allegiance where allegiance is due. Miss Renee. Hey my love, are you back with us? Is you back over there in rotation? I saw you had to take a break, Miss Renee. I know that people get on your goddamn nerves, okay? But I'm glad to see you back, baby. I love me some Miss Renee, okay? Her piano be
Anybody that
popping.
goes to MHB page is gonna need a break all the time. So
Why? What the hell you done now? What AZ King? You
I'm just
always
kidding.
in
I'm
stuff.
just
No,
kidding.
no, you're
No,
not, because
nothing.
you be in something.
No. I used to be there, a long time ago. So I see how people
Oh,
go in there, and then boom, next thing you know, something happens, and then people be disappearing, and they will come back. And I don't know. I know I like Miss Renee. She's so nice.
hey,
She's
she
real.
do, when I came over there and I heard starting her conversation, the first thing I thought to myself is, Miss Renee, what
No, she's
took you
still
so
back. She
long?
still goes to that page. I was just joking about her.
I,
Huh?
I said, I said, what took me so long to come over here, Miss Renee? Y'all got good grown folk conversation over here. God damn it, I love it. Yeah, but I loved it when I was over there. She had good conversation.
Yeah, she
Hmm.
always.
But was y'all over there?
Anyway, man,
Did you see? Hmm. Did you see the versus battle yesterday over
I
there
don't even know why this. Can you hear me?
with Doogie and 911? I hear
I
you.
saw a little bit of it. Yeah, I was honestly, I was so busy with a lot of stuff, so I was back and forth. But I did see it. Yeah, they did their thing, man. They did their thing. So I'm glad.
That was an excellent versus. It was really
Yep.
good. I liked it. I liked the little intro that they did, kind of breaking down like the Cash Money and No Limit Records, whatever.
hmm
And look at M's. I'm watching you and John. Ooh, baby, you know I'm nosy. Okay. Mm.
I'm still salty. I didn't receive my invitation to the Make YouTube Fun Again club. You know what I mean? I want to belong somewhere, but it's
Listen,
all
after the
good.
aftermath, you probably good that you stayed out the way until now. Like
I
maybe
know. I'm just
just let
kidding.
it flow. Let's see now. But
I know. I'm
but
just kidding. I don't.
long live, make you too fun again, baby. Long live. No, honestly, like I hope that it takes them far, and that they're very successful in it. I wish them all the absolute best wherever
Absolutely.
they
Yeah,
go with
for
their
sure.
platforms. Hmm.
Nah, they be all right. They're good. They're good people, so they
Who
be
wants
all
to
right.
save the galaxy? What the hell are you doing down there, John? John talk about saving the galaxy. Actively stay away from the galaxy. Oh my God, punishment. Oh, that look. Why did I?
All right.
Who thinks of punishment there? Ooh, like who thinks like that? Except the first time I'm
Hey,
thinking,
Miss
ooh,
Brenda.
punishment.
I got to step
Okay,
down,
go
so
ahead,
I'll
honey.
talk to you guys later. All right. All right.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I got to get myself together. See how my mind automatically goes to someplace bad. He said, you said punishment. I was like, okay. I was like, all right. No. Do better, Brenda. Do better. No, I can't. I don't wanna. Anyway, not today. No M's. Act. Yep. Don't take those. Take the halos right on off of there. Knock those off. I think they're a little crooked anyway. Maybe have a little break in them. Cause it's been out here turning up and being on a handstand and all kinds of stuff though. But anyway. hmm Jamel, where the hell are you at? What are you doing? hmm Hold on, I'm just looking through this chat, see what y'all doing. Man, MC cracking me up when she pops into the chat with those damn halos. Woo! Wait just a minute here, M's. What do y'all got going on? Listen, what are y'all plans for tomorrow? I know a lot of people have Sunday fun day and they spend it out hanging out with their friends or hanging out with your children or your significant other who's doing something, who's making something delicious. I made chicken and rice tonight and it came out delicious. And so I'm not cooking tomorrow because I don't wanna. Okay. hmm That's the beauty of being single. Okay. That's right. Welcome to the Island Deep Divers. That's the beauty of being single. I cook when I want to, but I cook more than not because I prefer my own food to outside food. But don't get it twisted. This girl has the gift of ordering. Okay, it's the gift of ordering and delivery. Okay, the spirit of delivery be on me sometime. And some weeks I get to I get to I hit my little Twitter finger, is in rapid motion, getting that food order delivered, and me sitting right here and eating and watching something amazing on TV or not. Or probably just watching a rerun of some show I've seen 100 times because I very much do that and I don't know why. Okay. Ignore John. No, I'm not ignoring it. I'm aggressively and actively watching what you guys are doing in the chat. I really am. How many of y'all going to church tomorrow? Let's talk about it. Who is going to the house of the Lord tomorrow? Let us know. Okay. I do virtual church. Okay. So y'all can judge me. But my girlfriend was here last weekend from the South. I'll tell y'all which part of the South because she actually asked me to come and host her. She has a line that's crossing. And so I'm hosting her event next month. But she came up here and she got sick and we were supposed to go to church together, but she got strep throat and honey, I was going nowhere near. So you understand me? Nope, I don't do the strep throat. Because I had strep throat before, and let me tell y'all something. Not hallelujah, Lord. Doogie, go ahead here and get M's together real fast. Because look at what she's in here doing. She- okay, he said Big Mafia. Miss Renee says she going to church, Doogie. Okay, M is Lord, not Lord. Get her together, okay, Doogie. Okay, I saw your message. I will. Okay. But yeah, get her together. Wait a minute, Jonathan. Wait, what you did to John? Oh, not little Ting Ting, John. Don't let her address you that way. No, let me stop before John really start. He said, God gonna whoop your ass. Yo, what the fuck is going on in here? Doogie, hit the piano. Are you available? Are you out here in these streets? Because God knows. Every time I saw you to hit a piano, you was out here in the streets. Ooh, Victoria, thank you. I was actually a little thirsty. I was a little parsing up here. I have my beverage next to me, but I'm running out. And I'm not drinking an alcoholic beverage tonight, y'all. Whoa, John. That great comeback. Proud of you, John. Oh Lord. Jamel, you gonna be okay? Jamel, what are you doing? Hit the panel. I mean, where are you anyway, Jamel? Oh, he said, John. Oh, John, you hear that? He said, hey, Ems, put a big on that tink tink when you talk to John. Okay? He getting some order. He getting some order around here, okay? Not Victoria says she's looking straight ahead. Victoria, you got a big, nice seat over there, honey. And with a fan, you're sitting right next to the water, baby. So if you need to go have a seat, don't worry. We got you, man. Whew, why are y'all like this? Y'all need a little interlude music? What y'all need? I got to get up at 6 to start my Sunday dinner. When I give him church, I will finish it. Miss Renee, please share with us what you're making. Please, please, pretty please. Because my greedy self want to know. So I could probably start drooling a little bit. Ooh. Man, this is the bullshit. I'm gonna play y'all a little song in a minute, but I gotta know what Miss Renee is cooking. Woke up and chose violence. Absolutely, John. John is addressing you. Listen, hey guys. So our director of hospitality just let us know that we have new couches and goggles on the island, honey. Let me tell you something. Everything that gorgeous Victoria does on the island, she does it with excellency. Okay, much like everyone else here who's employed at the island. Because being employed here at the island is like having no job. Okay, and being paid for it. It's amazing working here. Okay, you have the best boss on earth. hmm Yeah, I'm bragging on myself. Yeah, maybe I don't think so, but wait a minute. Okay, so James said he's cooking oxtails, black eyed peas, squash, and homemade cornbread. Let's go, James. James, can you please virtual mail me some of those oxtails and black eyed peas and some cornbread? How do you make the squash though, John? I mean, James, I'm asking all sorts of questions like I'm coming over for dinner or something. Because I really have never had squash. You mean, yeah. He likes yellow, green, and orange. What are you even talking about, Jamel? What? Jamel, are you speaking Spanish? I mean, I think it's the chicken boxes. Like, I don't know what even are you talking about? What? I don't, you know what, Doogie? Thank you, but I'm gonna pass. So I don't know if anybody else on the island wants some. But that deep fried hot dogs and butter corn, are you being facetious? Like, what even is that? Huh? Man, what? Deep fried? What? I can't figure out. Like, you gotta be fucking with me, right? Because what even? What is that? Oh, okay. This is getting interesting, guys. I might have to put Doogie in timeout because I feel like he's fucking playing with me. What? Where did Miss Renee go? Is she cooking now? Because I don't know what she's making for tomorrow. I feel in my soul that she's making something delicious. I feel it in my soul, man. Let me see. Oh, I knew it in my soul, Miss Renee. In my soul, I knew it was something good. Roast, greens, fried corn, rice, and rice, mac and cheese, cornbread. And let me tell you something, Miss Renee. Send me your address. Let me see how long. Make sure how long I can get there. Damn, that sounds good. My God in heaven, I gotta leave that up on the screen for a minute. Y'all go ahead and take that in. May the good Creator bless you and your hands, Miss Renee. Cause this right here, oh Lord, that's you know what, that's beautiful. Hmm. Whew. Okay, nope. M's didn't need you. Nope. Did you know? Hold on. Wait, hold on, because I just saw something, and I'm gonna wait to get down here and address M's. Okay, because wait, because M's is be trolling the fuck out of me. Y'all don't be knowing, but M's be in this chat trolling me. So yeah, Doogie, there goes your meal up there. Wait, is that Doogie's meal? Yeah, the deep fried hot dog. This is so ridiculous. I gotta tell you. Ems is drinking ice hot dog water. Okay, that's yuck. Nope. You know what, Ems? See this right here? This is Ems trolling me. Let me tell you something about Ems. Oh my God. So one day I was on a live at a ridiculous time in the morning. Ems, why was I eating a hamburger at that time of the morning? That's why I'm asking you. Now that I think back to it, it don't really make sense why I'd have been eating a hamburger at that time of the morning. Um, what was going on with me? But I came live and I ended up getting a few people in my chat, but M's and all Doug was in there. And for the entirety, because Wendy's, I'm still working on your demise. I mean, your your time is up. It's getting close, right? Um, they brought me seltzer instead of a soda. And nothing makes me more angry than wanting to have like a Sprite or a soda and then getting some damn seltzer water. And that's what Wendy's did to me. And oof, wants me want to go and burn that building down. But I can't do a felony. I done made it this long with being felony free. And they brought me that salsa water, and I talked about it, and her and Dubs trolled me for an hour and 30 minutes. Y'all, I will not kid y'all. I feel like I'm gonna go find that live and reshare it so that y'all can see exactly what she did. And that's what this is about. She's trolling me about that hamburger and that soda. It's okay though. Yes, Miss Renee, I'm absolutely serious. John, finished drinking your pig. Oh God. Ugh. Mm, Ems, why would you put that in there? I almost threw up a little bit. Nope. Take that halo immediately down. And I'm still talking, right, Ems? I'm talking right over you. share my thoughts about stuff that who knows if anybody cared about. I was just giving my thoughts about stuff that was going on in the YouTubian streets, and they proceeded to torment and troll me actively and aggressively throughout the chat. They did for the entirety of the chat, almost to the end. Brittany is ready to go back. Go back. I was, honey. It was at that moment that I realized that I could chance my freedom because of Wendy's and that seltzer water. I was actively playing it out through the live because I was very pissed off with them, and I was like, Wendy's, it's up, it's up, and I haven't forgot. Hey, Doogie, I just want to let you know that we are judging your meal and we're judging it in an open forum right here in the chat. Okay. M's, M's, I'll never forget it, honey. I said, look at these two fools. And it's almost as like I was talking, but I saw what y'all was doing, and then I would say something, but then I would continue talking my thoughts. And you guys weren't paying attention, probably anything I was saying, now that I think about it. But why was I also eating a hamburger at that time of the morning? Wasn't it like, I don't know. It just was, I don't know, weird times, but also it's my life and I love it. So I just don't know. I was eating hamburger at that time of the morning. And that's why Dub still, he actively still trolls me about that crap. And him and Ems still troll me about that hamburger. And hey, Ems, you know what's so funny? They don't even make that hamburger anymore at Wendy's. And I was equally angry about that same thing. Ems will make me tell people about your liver. Oh God. Ugh, I can't read any more of y'all comments about this food. I'm getting nauseous. Okay. Really don't like Wendy's that much. Okay. Hey, Boogie, if you flag my channel, then I'm gonna have to go live on you. And I had said that this was the end of me going live on people, but just for you, I will do it. And I'll put you, and I will at you, okay, like you want, because I know you with the smoke, and it can be on and popping, and I mean it, okay. And you can hit the panel, and we can address this, okay. He said bullying and harassment. John, why are you giving him to go ahead and do this? Okay. Even the islanders going, y'all gonna be in my comment section like, Brenda, why would you? Yup. Let me tell you something. Crybabies in the chat, crybabies all over this YouTubian streets, man. The male, and I'm not talking to you guys in the chat, so I'm being facetious, but the male on this app, boy, we need an insurgence of some new quality men on this app, because these men, boy, ooh, Jesus, they ain't worth they spit. Sorry, God fight, not God fight today. I am Miss Renee. You already saw I'm crazy. The first day over here in your chat, I was like, man, I hope Miss Renee don't put me out. Oh, she'll know Brenda a little special. This is how I am. So just want you to know when when you come over here, ain't gonna be much different, because I'm a little, a little on the edge. And Dookie was bullying, harassing for his 5 star, not 5 star. First of all, I've never even heard of a deep fried hot dog. So I was like, and that, I mean, for you to have me up here in a little conundrum, because I was like, is he joking? Like, is that a thing? I don't know. You, I thought it was a New Orleans thing. I don't know. John, John, you like, wait, he likes what in the bedroom? Oh, the bullying harassment? Wait a minute. Ems? Let's see in my office, please. Baby bottles and violins. Hey, Doogie. And I see in my office. No, no. You and M's. I'm gonna have to address y'all both. I could address y'all both at the same time. It's just a stern talking to the two of you. The two of you. Yep. Distract him. M's, put it on. I'm gonna need you to turn it up. Turn it, M. I'm gonna need you to put it on turbo. Hey, Dragon baby, how are you? Man, I swear to God, that email from YouTube will be my thumbnail. And honey, it's gonna be it's all smoke, and we going up. I tell folks with you, Miss Renee Ganja boy. What is you coming in here with your hand over your head for? Sir, how are you? Nice to see you. I feel abandoned by you, but I'm glad that you're here. Welcome back, Ganja boy, to the island. No, what we give him a medal, he will absolutely not be rewarded for his mischievous and bad behavior on this here island. Okay? No, he will not. Okay? How are you today, Dragon? I hope you're having an amazing day. Oh my God. Look at that. Look. Now, John, tell me you didn't swoon when she said that to you. She said, John, I'll let you take charge this time. She said you can dominate and you can be in charge, John. What you think about that? She said that she's not gonna bully and harass you, that it's all on you. What you gonna do? It's all on you. What you gonna do? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what M said. Hmm. All right. She is being submissive. Now, John, what can you say to that? Hmm? It's all you've ever wanted, right? Now look at you. She's acquiescing to your requirement, and here we are, guys. Here we are. Chicken drumsticks and dumb shit. Man, Doogie, don't come in here with that shit. Chicken drumsticks and dumb shit. I'm on it. Oh, child, what to do with y'all? I heard from a bird. I heard from a man. Well, then I gotta really around. You heard from a bird that I'm for the streets. Are you in here being disrespectful to me, Ganja? Because I know that you can't be talking crazy to me, can you? I'm not for the streets and never been for the streets. Would you like to address me in a different way? Because I don't do disrespect when it comes to Brenda over here, baby. So what was the question again, Ganja? Not a little grasshopper. Yeah, let's laugh about it. Because you know I don't do the disrespect, baby. Hmm. I'm waiting. Hmm. He ain't gonna leave me alone. I'm gonna have to come out and go in and have to pop him, give him a good three to six, or maybe 900 seconds to think about his wayward uh his wayward behavior. Okay. Yeah, you say that you don't. I don't get to do anything, and I only took my gun out one time at the. Wait, let me think that through because I don't want to be called a liar. I took my gun out one. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Gotcha. That's why I was asking. I was asking. Um, no, because y'all know I don't tolerate disrespect, especially when it comes to me. Okay. But yeah, no, I'm not for the streets, my love. But if I wanted to be for the streets, I absolutely could be because I'm single and I do what I want. Okay. But I'm not for the streets. Okay. It was one. I'm not, oh nope, nope, Brenda. Nope, nope. Back out of that. I was getting ready to say something. Back out of that, Brenda. Okay. Um, I think I took out my gun twice yesterday during the battle, and I feel like I should be rewarded for. And don't be egging me on. I feel like I should be rewarded for the two times that I only took my gun out, and I did not take the safety off. Okay, kind of. Well, didn't really take the safety off, or maybe took it off, put it back on. Okay, during the live. Yes, I'm single. I've been single since January. Well, apparently it was anyway. Shut up, Brenda. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, child. These people. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm single. Single, single. Is that the what's that song by Cameo? Life. Mm, 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 life. And in my singleness, I'm happier than a lot of married people. And that to me is a flex. Okay? Yeah, it absolutely is. You blame M's? Yes, absolutely, Doogie. Drop it. Drop that motherfucker and drop it hard, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, please go and hit Doogie's OnlyFans link, baby, and get him his money. Okay, let's get him. I know what's wrong with him, M's. Um, let's get him paid, okay? Doogie, what kind of content should we expect over there on your OnlyFans? Can you please let us know? Who else? Anybody else? Ganja? Do you have a ganja and I don't even know. No, that's not me. That's Doogie. Not me. I don't have OnlyFans. But if you let Joseph tell it, he probably will say that he does. Yes, play me for Miss Renee. Can I interview you? Because I think that it would be amazing. Oh my God. Man, this man is about to take y'all about to take me out of here in these comments. Miss Renee, do you have any amazing secrets and things to tell us about being married for 20 years? Would you mind? I don't even know how to get in contact with you. Is there an email or something? I would love to interview you and, you know, just kind of get, out of the mind of someone who hasn't been single for that many years, just what your secrets are, if you feel like you have those to share. M's going to be a timeout. Do you have a rich? Listen, this man said that his OnlyFans is going to be about midget wrestling naked. So are you wrestling with the midgets? Because that's of course only my mind would think those things. Like, are the midgets wrestling, or are you wrestling with the midgets? Because I aren't you a pretty tall guy? This whole thing now, oh Lord, now my mind is in. Yep, this is not a good place my mind should ever be at on a Saturday night at 11 o'clock. Doogie, we need please everybody in the chat. It's going to be a. Why does my phone do this? Stop doing this. Not midget. Yep. I don't know what this man is in here tearing up my chat for no goddamn reason. Oh my God, M. You know what? M's is probably M's. What's your sign again? I think you told me what it is. Aquarius. You have got one of the most wittiest personalities I've ever seen. Your comeback is so fucking fast until I begin with whiplash. Because I mean, my goodness, what in hell's basement is going on in these comments? Because what? Miss Renee's secret is making a mean peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You leave Miss Renee alone. God damn it. Aquarius, right? Mm-hmm. Is that what that is? Because y'all know I don't be knowing those things. I don't know anything other than the Sagittarius. Okay. Yep. One of the luckiest signs in the zodiac. That's why I be like, be careful when you mess with a Sagittarius. Y'all be doing nothing but accelerating the blessings. But go off though. That's why I be telling people to leave me alone, but then I be like, probably don't tell them to leave you alone. Just tell them to keep going. Yep, I was right. I was right. I was right, Ems. I'm an Ems. You know you got a whoopee cushion. How dare you? How dare you, Ganja? Ganja, you on one today, huh? Now where's NOF to be like, where's Joe? And then you leave and then Joe comes. See? You're never gonna dispel that myth because she says this is not as man. No. Where did Miss Renee go? She didn't answer my question, but I could always go to her community post. And I can type there. Ganja shut up isn't better than a bell. Oh. Oh. Bell oh. Bell pepper. Whoa. I've never even heard of that. Is that a ooh. That sounds ugly. Never heard of that before. Hmm. Interesting. Anywho. All right, y'all. Esma. I'm telling you better be glad that I can't get to my phone right now. Ooh, I heard Ems that you got cakes too. Now, I'm telling NOF that you said that. I'm gonna tell her to circle back to this so she could. You just wait, Ganja. Nope, don't. Nope. I'm actively telling you. You better hope she ain't in the clouds. NOF, come look at what Ganja's saying. Not Em says cakes. Wait, Miss Renee burnt. Miss Renee, look at how they bother you in this chat. That's okay, because I'm gonna beat all their asses for messing with you. Leave Miss Renee the hell alone. My family's from the South, Miss Renee. We some South Carolinians and some Alabama folks. McCormick, South Carolina, and Anniston, Alabama. So the deep South, baby. Yeah, Em's got cakes. Em's be trying to act like she don't got cakes. Mhm. Look at now, John. Now John got all the hearts, huh? She told you that you could dominate, and now you know she got the cakes. Like John, you should be over here in heaven. You're welcome. Okay, Em. Em's got a lug nut. Ganj, I love this side of you, man. I gotta tell you, I do. I love when you act like that. And that's why I miss Cartier. Cartier damn near cursed me out on the Instagram. I still love you though, Cartier. Man, I said, Cartier, when you coming back? And Cartier cursed me. I said, well, Brenda, mind your business. I said, my little feelings was hurt. I said, oh, no, Brenda, leave Miss Renee alone. Okay, Miss Renee. Georgia, I have family in Georgia. I have family almost everywhere. Lord have mercy. Virginia, Georgia, they all out there. When I went to school, man, I ain't even gonna talk. I gotta tell y'all one time about my entrance into the college life. It did not go well. Okay. I mean, not that it didn't go well. I mean, I got into school and I did well in school because I always loved it. But honey, I'll tell y'all, I'll make it a story time one day. Maybe I should start doing some story times with y'all because Lord knows I had some story times, man. I tell you, man, because I did all my partying from in high school and into my early 20s. And honey, I was almost burnt out. I gotta tell y'all, I'm not even kidding with y'all. I did so much partying when I was illegal to party. It was really ridiculous. Don Play, what are you doing? I do have cakes. Well, yeah, supposedly, allegedly. Word has it. The myth has it. The legend that I do. And I was thinking, what? Oh my God. Ah! Oh Lord have mercy. And Ganja's here acting up sincere. Come get him. He's on his worst behavior. What is that for? King. Hey, and I'll be so wanting to call you Mike. Did I hold on? Did I take care of you? King? I don't know if I did. Um, but who? You talking about M's? M's Doogie? Look at you on your worst behavior tonight. John punished me then since I'm a liar. Exactly. John, oh, never mind. I was gonna, nope. Yep. Kind of like backing up. Hey, King, when are you going live again? Unless you did and I missed it. I only saw that one time and then I thought I know you were going to try it again, but I didn't see you do it. But welcome back to the island, darling. I don't. Are you talking about M? What is a she cake? Neither one of those sound like a good response. I don't have response for either of those. Are you talking about M's? You can't. No, don't be careful at all, M's, what you ask for. Ask for what you want, and it shall be given to you. John plays running the streets, and he's sincere. Have you been somewhere he's acting a fool? Because you know that I think a game. Is he watching a game tonight or something happening? Because Don is when he has a game that he bet on or his team don't win, Don spirals out in this motherfucker. Like Don acts the absolute ass. And he'll come through the chat raging, sometimes with knives and guns. It really depends on what's going on. And he just can't be stopped. Not begging. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. This is a lot of foreplay going on in here. I'm not really sure. I party in my 20s and 30s. Now I got to my 40s. I'll slow down. Yeah. I mean, let me tell you something. I love to dance. So I'm always ready for a good party. But honey, in my teens and in my 20s, I acted oh my goodness, and loved every bit of it and don't regret none of it, not one part of it, honey. We was getting into the club with no ID, with fake IDs, and then we got older and we could just get into the club with IDs. It was partying on, honey. It'd be Thanksgiving evening, honey. I'll be getting dressed and we be hitting the streets, okay? Going to the clubs, all right? A notorious tunnel in New York City, okay? Only one exit, like a damn fool. What the fuck was I doing in a club that only had one exit? Who does that? Me. And had the time of my life. Was a good time. First time I ever went somewhere where they had a unisex bathroom. Mm, nobody cared because you just be so half tipsy. But it was safe. I mean, for what it worth. I mean, there are bouncers and stuff there, but whatever. Never mind. Never makes sense. Your child, never. What? Who's chowder? I know you're not talking to me, Doogie, because we can fight. Like, right, you're talking about her butt is a sheet cake. I love to receive dances. I bet you do, sir. I bet you. I'll be your private dancer, dancing for money. Do what you want me to. Have mercy. What is wrong with me? Am I sleepy? What the fuck is honey, what is wrong with me? Better be throwing the ass in a circle. Well, I did bounce it once on cams. I mean, I did bounce it. Yeah, since I was asked to cam up. I mean, these people are weird. They're weird. Wait, Cynthia, don't tell me to sing. Over here acting a fool. Uh, hey, gosh, Lee, man. I am a nut. That's I must be getting sleepy because why in the hell am I singing? He said, wait, hold on. And he said, are you throwing that in the box? How how dare you speak to our graham cracker like that? Ems, don't take this. I you know what, I don't even have to tell Ems what to do because Ems about to fire off on your ass. And now I regret giving her the gun. So now I'm not gonna be able to get away from her because Ems is gonna call out for the next 5 days so she can't bring the gun back. She gonna have the flu or something because she ain't releasing her position. She gonna be like, Brenda, why don't we just think about this position in a different way or something? Try to give it to me in a way that she can keep the guns. What who's talking about me? What about me? What? No, I'm not throwing it in. You know what? Doogie, let me explain something to you because I'm tired. I'm letting you get away with this. I know we need Sincere to go live again. No, there's nothing boxy about it, but um, I'm not going to refute or dispute any of your accusations. There's proof all around about said question, and it's for the finding. That is it, and that is all. That thing be going every which way. Are you talking about? You know what, Em? Okay, I'm not sure, but I need to. Yes, Sincere, I enjoyed your platform so much. Especially we was over there, me, you, Cartier, and what's his name? City. Wait, what am I saying it? What am I saying it right? What the? I just asked you how the hell he was. Anyway, all of us over there cutting up, and I appreciate you for welcoming me, who you did not know, with open arms, and we used to have a hell of a good time. But I tell you, I have a different respect for Sincere after having to see her deal with Joe and City. What is his name? Classic and Cartier and all of them at one time. Because boy, they were the fucking handful. I was like, how do you do it over here with these nuts? When they got the booty of an roasted chicken. Maybe I do. Any women looking to get a handicap stick? Get at me. I'm trying to break back. Why so aggressive though, Doogie? I mean, we don't know whether to be turned on or to be scared. Why do you got to do these women like that? He loves Jesus, but he can't take our will, just can't drive. Ah, you don't say that. You don't say that by Jesus, okay? Um, I do like a little aggressiveness, but I don't. I know it's a figure of speech, but wait a minute. Yes, please, Sincere, drop your link. I know she's a little high, so if she can't, I know she's puff puff and not passing because that was the orders of the day. Um, let's go ahead and get us some help and get her link pinned down there, honey, because it's Saturday, okay, baby. and we turning up in here. But yeah, it's a good time. She has good topics, and it's just good people over there. Just I don't know. Maybe I just get along with ain't he a smart ass? I just get along with people. I don't get offended so easily. So I had a good I always had a good time going over there. I used to think those gentlemen are hilarious. But I did tell Cartier, I said, we miss you out in these YouTube streets. He told me he wasn't coming back. And I should, Cartier probably gonna come back and punch me in my face. I said, oh my God, well, damn. I was just saying that your fun, your funniness is thank you, Sincere. Yes, please, y'all go ahead and sub if you have not already to Sincere and go over there with the LBC, baby, and Highlanders, baby, because they are a good time. But she's much like me, honey. They don't let you play around over there in the chat. Those mods is with the shits, right? Just like we are over here, honey. They'll get you up out of there. Okay. Yes, let's go. Gotta have the munchies. Let me tell y'all something. My cart right now, my Amazon cart, is filled with ridiculous amounts of groceries right now. I really think that a single person is not supposed to eat as much as I do, and I question it at every turn. First of all, I'm very grateful for my metabolism, okay? Because I don't think there's any way that I should be as small as I am with the amount of food that I eat, you know? Shout out again to my mother. Shout out to my mama. Because God in heaven, like, wow. And I go grocery shopping several times a month. And I don't think it's normal. Not, let me tell you something I don't eat. I don't eat those chitlins. I don't eat those chitterlings. I don't. I never did. And I had to cry as a young adult. No, not young adult. It's like when I was like between 5 and 8, man, I used to cry for my aunt to come and take me out of there because of the smell. I hated it. You know that? What do you mean for delivery driver? Well, I go to the grocery store sometimes because I just, sometimes I feel like I know what I want, but I don't. But I do get like a delivery. I love Amazon Fresh. I do. Yeah, I don't eat those things. No, hell no. I do like the Amazon Fresh, but then I go to my local grocery store too. There's two I go to because one, y'all, I live in a very how do I say it? A very non-melanated area. And so there's a lot of things I need that I can't get from over here. So I have to go to another grocery store. And so I'll do the Amazon order, which I think is huge. Okay. And then I'll go to those other two grocery stores. And then later on in the month, I'll go back to the grocery store again. And I'm like, I don't think I should be having need this much food. You love them? Miss Renee, how do you have yours? I don't know. Aren't they chewy? I feel like I don't get them. I don't get what goes on with them. So I don't know. Yeah, I've never. And first of all, I can't do the smell. I just can't. It's just yuck to me. Mhm. Yeah, it's yucky. Mhm. You might cook some next Sunday. Okay, we want to know what's on the menu too for next Sunday. Miss Renee, did you hear about my request to interview you? Maybe you asked me because these people's in here acting so foolish that I don't even know what the hell. If you responded to me, I was going to interview about being successfully in relationship for 20 years, man. That sounds amazing. Any tips or tricks or whatever? We want to know. We want to know if you share. Look at M's over here. Yep, I can't. And I see a lot. I mean, I've seen people really love them. I don't knock nobody for what they eat because I feel like you should enjoy your food. Because I had a friend and she used to tell me that her aunt said is that eating is for like consumption so that we can live, like for energy, but food is not supposed to be for your enjoyment. I said, that's not a thing. Okay, Dawn, it's pen. I'm gonna clear the panel. Okay, it's already cleared actually. Get up here, Dawn. How's your team going? Did they win? They lose? I'm not really sure what's happening. Anyway, You got it, Dawn. The panel's cleared. Link is dropped. Hit the panel. Dawn's coming up, guys. We'll wait. So I don't understand like what oh you said yes. Yay. Okay, Miss Renee. I will hit your comment section. Honey. Yes. Makes me think of a back of a horse's ass who's been trolling me for no reason. Anyway, so Miss Renee, we will make that a date. Oh, you sent okay, perfect. Yay. I'm so excited about that. I can't wait, y'all. Everybody, we must show up and we must give our time and attention and bring your questions for Miss Renee because I can't wait. I'm super excited about this. This is so good. Look at this. I can't wait. You know it's going to be a lot of fun over here because you don't know how to do anything regular. But it will be a very well thought out interview and we'll have you over here very very soon because you know we love us a Miss Renee over here, honey. But Don, where you at? Did you take the long way? You taking the local route? You know when they have like the service road? Is you on the service road coming up here and then taking the stairs? I mean, this man has to be stopped. Don is out here spiraling through the streets. I heard you were out here on drink and smoke. Uh-huh. They said you was out here in the streets. Yep, the back he's out here acting like the back of a horse's ass. He's looking like one too. Bothering Brenda. Hmm? Bothering me. Just joining the jackass crew. Hmm. But it's whatever. You know, people gonna do what they want to do. That's what I always say, right? Never tell a person what to do, right? Never require of a person what to do. He may take it. Yep. Wait and see how they do. You know, if you don't tell them what to do, see how they respond. That's all you need to know, right? If given the opportunity, how will a person react when it comes to you? And you let people show you what they'll do. Hmm. You take your position, and I'm gonna take mine. But I always tell people though, be very sure when you take your position when it comes to me. Because one thing about me in this stage of my life, I ain't circling the block. I promise you that. I ain't circling the block, baby. So make your next move your best move, baby. Stand 10 toes down on it. Because I always tell people, I guarantee, baby, that you're gonna miss Brenda before Brenda misses you. Hmm. Because I got this gift in me, and I'm trying to shake it. I got the gift of goodbye. That when I'm done with you, I'm done with you, and I'm not circling back. Mm-mm. People get do me dirty twice. Nope. Now we can have a disagreement. Absolutely. I'm very forgiving and I'm very gracious because I understand that people got to learn each other. But ain't no way you fucking me over. Ain't no way you making a meditated and intentional choice to do something crazy to me, and think we're gonna have a conversation. You're gonna circle the block, baby. Not on my worst day. Okay, it ain't gonna happen, Captain. Okay, I'm not built like that, and I'm sorry. I ain't built like it. Nope, ain't how I was raised. I can't do it. All right. So I just be like very careful. That's why if I cut you off, it's a well thought out process based on your behavior and your moves and your characteristics. So if I cut you off, you have led me to it. You have literally given me the ammo in order to block you. Yep. Misunderstandings will come. We're two different human beings, whether it be a friendship or a relationship, right? We're getting to know each other. Just talk nice to me. That's all. Talk nice to me. Because I give people that respect. But all right, babies. Oh boy, we got an hour and 44 minutes under our belt, babies. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I know Kiwi was live. I hope I didn't miss all her live, y'all. I'm gonna go over here and fuck with her for a minute. If y'all do rock with Kiwi, y'all can go ahead and follow me over there. I'm gonna go over there to the Kiwi Factory, baby, and chop it up with her. But let me tell y'all something. Don't nobody love the deep divers like Brenda do. All right, I love my tribe. Yep, it's that absolutely. I always say that, I always say never say never. I have my non-negotiables, and then there's my never say never, right? For certain things, I'm pretty sure I'm never going to be rectified because I don't have a desire to. And I ain't sorrowful about nothing that happened. Nothing that happened. Everything that happened was supposed to happen. Everything was supposed to go down like it was supposed to go down. I am not a victim in my life, and nor will I ever be. Everything, always works out in some way for the good and betterment of people, whether it's to break a cycle, it's to get you out of a pattern, it's to help you grow, help you learn something, or it's to get people out of your space and your energy. Whatever that reason is, I've learned to let go, not hold on to shit, so that I can move on to whatever the next and highest thing in my life and for my good. And that way, I don't stay stuck in shit, right? Living in regret. I don't do that. Mm-mm, I don't. And I always wish people the best, whether they have done me wrong. I wish whatever the universe has for you, and I'm not responsible for that. And I don't pray for grace for people anymore either. And that might sound insincere, that might sound mean, but I don't, because it's not up to me for what the world has for you based on the things that you do in your life. That's my hands is off of it. All right. Thank you, my baby, and thank y'all for rocking with me the long way. Brenda loves you, and why not take y'all out of here the way that I brought you in? It's Renee. I'll be in contact soon.
Gray sweatpants, don't act like that, it make no sense. You don't hear me talking to you, you can't have no friends. I'm on your body like niggas on bitches in the summer. You lit and match your match, cause I'm the one. Now what's your number? You won't find nobody better than I. Who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply. Now
Back deep divers. If this is your first time visiting Paradise Island, I guarantee it will not be your last. Here on the island, anything can happen.